All right, I got it going on, I think. Let's see. Add to stage. Bill McKay's here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
We're going to try to do there we go. There it is, man. The fucking action figure ended, dude. It fucking ended at 1,071 backers, man. Almost 170,000, dude. That's nuts.
Congratulations. That's fucking cool.
That's nuts, dude. And there's currently 136 errored backers, meaning that your cards didn't go through. So get that fixed. I know you will. But, yeah. So how you doing, Bill?
I'm good. Yeah, good. Keeping busy.
Yeah,
I've been working on a cover all day since 9 in the morning.
Oh shit! Do you know who's in the house right now? Derek Spade. You know who that is, right?
No idea.
That's the Chisel, man.
Oh, hey,
what's up, dude? He's watching on Facebook right now, dude. That's dope.
If I remember correctly, he lived in the Winnipeg area.
He lived way out in the middle of nowhere, Canada.
Well, that's actually not crazy far from where we are.
So Zero says, "What's up, Bill?" Can you see the comment sections at all, Bill?
No. Let me try and bring it up on Facebook. I cannot
on Facebook. I just go on. I'm on StreamYard, and then like on my computer on the right side, it'll say comments. There's like a little tab.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
There you go. That's the way. Because on Facebook, it's not the way to do it. Because then you can only see Facebook comments. Dang.
Yeah. Still fairly new to this.
Me too.
Nobody asked me to do these back when I was young, charismatic, and attractive. Now that I'm old and gray.
So, yeah, everybody. Bill McKay's here. If you guys don't know Bill McKay, then what are you doing here? Yeah, if you buy Still Ill comics, if you know Zombie Tramp, then you should know Bill McKay. How many years you been drawing Zombie Tramp covers?
First one was 2014.
2014. That's 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. 2014. It was number 5. I wanted a number 1, but I didn't know you that well, and and I was jealous not getting a number 1. But I finally weaseled my way in and got Brian to give me a cover for number 5, which was it was a Reading, Pennsylvania, whatever, the One Up Collectibles Christmas special.
Yeah.
On number 5, no risque made. There was a risque made, but it wasn't printed. Adam
McClay said that you gave him his first issue of Sad Girl at Three Rivers, and you're a Dwarves fan. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey Adam, I don't remember you, but thank you. I was in Pittsburgh last week. Where were you?
What's Mystic Beast says he loves your background. Yeah, all your banners, dude. You got 2 layers of Kim banners right there behind you.
Yeah, you know what sucks is I can see the comments, but I can't see the screen.
Yeah, anytime a comment comes up that I am addressing, I'll put it like on the screen like that so you can see it.
Oh yeah, like this Adam thing with Sad Girl 3. I am just seeing that. And Mystic Beast, thank you very much. That it was either the one banner to over here or my kitchen counter.
That's a nice setup so you don't get a bunch of just randomness in the background.
Yes. When you look at people's pictures, when people post stuff online, do you always look at the background and see if there's like trash on the floor?
Yeah.
How they live.
No, when people send me pictures of their packages, like saying like if there was a damage in the mail or something was wrong, and they take a picture and you can see their whole house.
I whenever I take a picture of something, I always crop it very carefully to make sure it looks like everything's clean and bright.
The number one thing I see when people send me pictures of their package, like if there was something wrong with the package, is their feet. Every fucking time. Because they put it down on a table and they take a picture of it. And it's always at the edge of the table, so it goes straight down past the table to their feet, dude. It's number one.
Yeah. I have gnarly feet, man. And I try to have them unseen as much as possible. Hey, how do I get back to the video? Do I click on chat or do I hit the X?
What video are you looking for?
Like so I can see you.
Oh, you can't see. I don't know.
I can see the chat. Like there's an X and I don't want to bail out on the thing.
So you can do only one or the other?
I'm gonna go back.
You left. He actually left. That's hilarious. Oh, he's back. What happened? Are you back now? Can you see?
Yeah, now I can't see the chat, but I can see you, which is fine.
Okay. Are you able to share screen to show what you're drawing?
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, I'll flash it. I don't know that the client really wants me to show what I'm drawing, but it is something girly related.
Oh, that's dope, man. I say show it, dude. Show it when you're working. Are you able to show it while you're working?
I would imagine I can move things around, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know that the client wants me showing this.
Oh, all right. We'll just look at your mug.
But Sirlette, if you're still there, the little white patch in the front, my cat ate, but I still have this thing and I love it.
Yeah, Sirlette's watching right now, man. See it. I got these in the mail today. So yeah, so these are like the flyers to start promoting the /Zombie Tramp coming up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're doing Zombie Tramp 59 in January. Oh, look at that. That's super glossy. Woo! Yeah, we're doing Zombie Tramp 59 in January, and then I say March now we're going to do it was going to be April, and it was going to be like the second or third week of April we were going to do /. So it's kind of running while we're doing Ilcon, but we're like jumping ahead schedule now. So I'm probably going to launch Zombie Tramp 59 the second Friday of January now. It was going to be the third Friday of January. So I'm doing the second Friday of January and then February. So and then the end of March probably for a /, because I want to get 6 Kickstarters in next year.
Yeah, I want to do Kim on the hope is January 31st.
Hell yeah.
2 weeks after Dan's.
I gotta show you how to do your that little
landing page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam McClay, what'd you say? Says always can't wait for /Zombie Tramp. Nice. I think I'm gonna have I think for Ilcon, because we're gonna do a preview book to have there because everybody that works on /, is gonna be there. So I was thinking I'm just gonna have Tim Seeley draw a cover for Ilcon. It'll be dope. Nice. All right. So what am I working on? I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see. Then I'm gonna. How do I do this? Are you still there, Bill? Where'd you go? There you are.
You know what? When I bailed and came back, your audio was way low. So the only way to fix it was to bail, change it, and then jump back in.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, crystal clear, the way I did originally.
All right.
And I know how to go between the chat and the picture. Easy.
Gotcha. I like to fuck with this thing.
I have one of those Lady Death Zombie Tramp blanks that somebody brought to New York, and I have to do it. But it was a different one than that. It had the logo, and the logos were centered.
Yeah.
You did 2 different sketch blanks for that one?
For which one?
You did 2 different sketch blanks for that campaign?
I did?
Where did you get it?
I don't fucking remember. Go get it. Oh, look at him in his pajamas. Damn, you look like you're going so far away. Yeah, that's the sketch cover right there. I think that's the only one I did.
Oh, so that's an actual cover you're working on, but you're working on.
So this is an actual cover I'm working on. This is for Lady Death versus Zombie Tramp, Ilcon exclusive. So I'm working on that right now. So I finally got it inked where I could cover up all the tidbits, so we don't get in trouble here on YouTube. So. Mystic Beast says that's how he got into comics, man. Lady Death and Zombie Tramp. That's cool, man. That's crazy. So tell us about Kim the Delusional, which is Bill McKay's self-published book, written and drawn by himself. It's your first one ever. So tell us what that's about.
That's a tough part. It's about boobs and gore. And yeah, to me, it's all over the place. It's kind of hard to describe. Kim exists in 2 universes, and it is a kind of crime horror fantasy. In the end, it became kind of a comedy. I hate to say it's a comedy, but really, it's the humor that I think it makes the book work. And I put a fuck ton of. Can we curse here? I guess.
Yeah.
Put a fuck ton of work into it, and I'm working on the second one, and and it's launching January 31st of 2005. But it is a zombie apocalypse, crime gone bad. Just everything I love about exploitation, grindhouse horror. And if I was going to draw a book, I always say there has to be like a boob on every page, a head exploding, and just ridiculous nonsense throughout the entire book.
When I used to make my own little comic books, like in high school, it was a rule. Like me and these other guys, we just always like make comics and shit. And the rule was someone has to die by page 3 every single time. There has to be like blood and guts by page 3. So
if I was in school now, I would have been expelled. I used to draw just extreme gore comics in school all day. And I did a comic, and I still have it. I need to scan it and post it online. But it was called the Kettering Middle School Teachers Massacre, and I actually put all my teachers in it. So it was a slasher and this killer, and he was killing all my teachers. And so every teacher was portrayed in the book and came to a grisly death.
Oh man,
they would have called
the cops on you, dude.
And the teachers saw it, and even the industrial arts was giving me advice on what to do. He was like, have me eating this girl out in the back room where the wood is. And like, he didn't give a fuck. And, the teacher saw it. Nobody cared. Nobody thought I was going to come and murder anybody. But
wow. The good old days.
I need to find, I know where it is. I need to find it and post it just because it's so bad.
Yeah, man. I used to do a comic book called Acid Man. And it was a superhero comic. And it was a guy where acid just poured out of his head all the time and shit. Like I was really into that character, Firestorm.
Yeah,
yeah,
the Marvel character.
How he had that fountain of
oh yeah, I was thinking of the female.
Yeah, so I always thought he was cool. So I had like a guy named Acid Man, where it was like the same thing. And then I had
what was he, Ass Man?
Acid Man.
Oh, yeah,
Ass Man.
Ass Man sounds fun.
I'm the Ass Man. Yeah, so yeah, I did I think I did 3 issues of that shit, and then I had a book called Kebu the Merchant Warrior, and it was some alien thing where these aliens that live on an asteroid and shit like that, and then they get into a war with Earthling astronauts and shit. So.
Yeah, I had a book. It was Blade Saxon, and it was right after I saw Mad Max, and it was just nothing but car wrecks and mohawks and guns and hatchets and people getting hacked up. And
yeah, that's what it do.
I still have those. Also, I need to find them.
Yeah, I found recently Two-Tone 3, which people say I should print it. I should, because it's Two-Tone 3 is about a ska band that robs banks, and and it was one I just drew like a pure anime style. So yeah, so I have like issue 1 all done, and it's like on shitty paper, and it's I think I made it at Kinko's, and then and it's stapled together and shit.
Was it like Ocean's 11 but with Rude Boys?
Yeah, it's yeah, I gotta sneeze. It's 2 guys and a girl. So there's like the nerdy guy, then there's the sexy girl, and then there's the big buff dude and stuff. And they're like this, they're the ska band bank robbers. And it's funny because in all my comic books today, I always put like Two-Tone 3 posters in the background, or even that Maggie Mintz character is coming out at Ilcon. She has a Two-Tone 3 button on all the time.
I had a friend, and he was big into ska, and but he used to always tell stories that were way exaggerated, and everybody would call him Two-Tone Tommy or Triple T. But the reason they called him that was because to us it stood for Tommy's Tall Tales, and he just thought it was the ska reference. So he told a story. That's a good one, Triple T.
Triple T. Oh man, he's like Jimmy 2 times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the papers. Get the papers.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Is it insulting to you to say that that if you want any kind of comparison of Kim the Delusional, that it has a little bit of the Max?
You know what? I'll tell you this. I had never heard that, and the book was out for about 4 months, and 2 people in one day on Facebook mentioned the Max and said that it was a little derivative of that, which had never crossed my mind, which is fine. I need to go back and read that because I know what they're talking about, kind of, but not 100%.
Yeah, you don't even have to read it, dude. I got the DVD, the bootleg DVD of Wonder TV, dude. Just watch that shit. I'll let you borrow it, but it's just the whole thing of how Kim goes in and out of two worlds, and that's just the thing with the Max too.
That's exactly why, the reference, why they compared it to that.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about getting accused of ripping something off, because if you really break down, it's ripping off everything I love. In the end, it's a little bit. Even the art itself it's a little Art Adams. It's a little of this. It's a little of that. Yeah. So it is really just all the things I love kind of thrown together and done in I hope a fun way.
Yeah, that's like people could say that Zombie Tramp is, in theory, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man gets bit by the radioactive spider and has spider powers. She gets bit by a voodoo-infused zombie and now has voodoo powers. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah. I never thought about that, but
yeah, I heard someone said that once, and I was like, I guess that's true. So yeah, Mrs. Beast wants to see a Jessica Rabbit cosplay Zombie Tramp. So that'd be a nice add-on cover.
Because that never happened?
I don't think I've ever drawn a Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one, but it seems like it's something that would have been done.
Maybe a commission. I don't know. And then this one's a good one. This one I definitely have been planning to do, where, you know, with Zombie Tramp wearing Lady Death's outfit and vice versa, you know. Holt Slack says, "What's up?"
Hey, what up, Holt? Still the coolest name, Holt Slack.
Isn't that Holt? It's just like if someone's like running towards him, he just puts his hands out and he's like, Holt.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Holt Slack.
You don't fuck with Holt Slack, dude. You remember? You don't like this movie of the whole genre too much, but Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, when he meets the waiting ones, those kids.
Yeah.
And then they think he's Captain Walker, and he goes, "This is a test, then, Walker. You reckon we've been slack?" And he goes, "I don't know. Maybe you've been slack." So that's what I think of when I hear that word slack.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, man.
I should. I know the other films. I know every line from the other films. But that
really,
for the most part, I'm a huge Mad Max fan. I've seen them all so many times, but that one broke my heart when it came out.
I like it, man. But yeah, Road Warrior is so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, Road Warrior, Mad Max, and then that one they just toned down the violence and oh yeah, it was pretty.
I think Thunderdome, which is the third Mad Max, is like the third Star Wars, like Return of the Jedi, where it becomes like family friendly. It's like the little kids, the waiting ones, and their little tribe is equal to the Ewoks. You know what I mean?
Well, they toned it down from R to PG-13. They brought in a bunch of kids because they were swinging for the fences, and I'm sure it cost a lot of money to make, and they just sold out and made a shit movie with a pop soundtrack with the Tina Turner song.
Yeah, that's so fucking funny. So, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. That's all, you know. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to draw comics. When I was a kid, I'd go to conventions and I'd see people working at conventions and, you know, drawing and sitting behind the table, and I was jealous. It's like that's all I ever wanted to do. When I was a terrible student, that's what I did in school. I drew comics all day.
Yeah, so I think I'm the same, dude. I just when I first really thought, like, hey, I would like to, because I always drew comics, like, you know, just for fun and shit. But I didn't start buying comics until I was like in 7th grade, you know, because I had some money, a little bit of money and shit. I had my like allowance and shit. But yeah, I used to, I lived in Sacramento when I was a kid, and like I would go to like the local convention, and Ron Lim would always be there, dude. And I would just stand there and just watch him draw, dude. And I just thought, fuck, what a cool fucking job.
Yeah. I bought comics much younger. It was just at the end of 25 cents when I started buying comics.
Yeah.
Or when I started begging my parents for money so I could buy comics. I wasn't really.
How much?
25 cents. They had just gone from 25 to, but I can remember when comics were 25 cents. So that's how old I am.
I think I was buying comics at 75 cents.
There was a library, and the library had this box, and it was like honor system, like bring a comic, leave a comic, and take a comic.
Nice.
So I would always do that. Of course, yeah, my parents take me to the library, and that's where I was investing my time in. It was just trying to score some comics instead of reading.
Did you do the honor system, or you just took comics?
I don't remember being a thief. You know, that was later in life. No, I don't. I remember being honest. I think I did. I can't remember just grabbing a handful or anything like that. It was rare that you'd really find something great though, like a Byrne Avengers or you know, Perez Avengers or something like that.
Yeah.
People just unloaded their garbage.
Yeah, one of my favorite Perez covers was an Alpha Flight fucking cover, dude. I couldn't even describe it, but it's just, yeah, it's just a dope cover, man. It's like all like yellow tones or something like that. I don't know.
Can't picture it.
Yeah, I think it was X-Men and Alpha Flight. like team up or something. I think Cyclops was on the cover. So how many conventions have you been doing this year?
I thought I'd do a lot less, and I ended up doing more. I'm looking for that cover. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know, 14, as opposed to like 23 in the past.
That's crazy.
I have 2 more, but man, I'm looking at next. I have a small one, Grand Rapids, next weekend.
Oh my gosh, dude. Today I saw an ad on Facebook for Grand Rapids Comic Con.
Yeah.
And it had a link to go buy your tickets, right? And then there's a photo. It's supposed to be of Grand Rapids Con, but it's cropped, but it's not cropped good enough because I was like, it was like this 3/4 down shot of the convention center. And I was like, that looks too fucking nice. And it had red carpet and everything. And you could see the signs, even though they tried to crop it off. It's a fucking photograph of San Diego Comic Con. Yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, that's not Grand Rapids, dude. That's fucking San Diego, man.
Yeah, there's no Funko booth in Grand Rapids. There's no DC booth in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, I should have screen captured it to show you. That shit's fucking hilarious, man. That looks like I couldn't believe it.
The last show of the year is San Francisco, but man, that is looking bleak because of the expenses, what that's going to cost.
Yeah, man. And, California is expensive.
And the people I was hoping to split with aren't going. And then the other people I know who I reached out to are either not giving me a full answer, or they're sharing it with somebody else, their significant other or something. But the amount of money it's going to cost to do that one, I really don't want to cancel, but I just don't know.
Do you have your own table?
What's that?
Do you have your own table?
Yeah, I have my own table. So I feel bad if I cancel. I don't want to cancel, but man, I don't know that spending $2,000 to go to San Francisco the week after Thanksgiving is
they should
something I can make back.
They should have gave you the same disclaimer as DC when they're like, "Oh, if you get robbed, it's not going to be our fault." If you get robbed, if you find a homeless man sleeping in your rental car, it's not our fault.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what it looks like because I was expecting to be shitty like most of the cities that I've been to.
Yeah.
In the last year, and it was super clean, but they had this big Chinese delegation that had just been in town. There were no homeless people on the street, like they cleaned up the city. So it's probably back to the filth hole that it was before.
Did you hear what they did? What happened? I think it was last year or something. There was an influx of robberies in vehicles at night. Like busted windows and shit where they just smash and grab.
Yeah.
And do you know what the fucking city suggested to the citizens?
Yeah, they said put a note in the window that says nothing valuable in here.
Yeah, and they said just leave your cars unlocked. That way you don't get your windows smashed. Yep. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah, that's like in Oakland also.
Yeah, that's stupid,
we can't do anything for you, just
been funny, dude.
Yeah, the same thing. Leave your doors open to your house too. If they're gonna come and rape you and kill you, they're gonna do it anyway. You might as well make it easy, quick and painless.
All right, now the Mystic Beast wants to see a zombie Tramp in Mortal Kombat outfit. I did that with Sad Girl. I did 3 different. They were all lenticulars, 3 different Mortal Kombat things. I wonder if I even have any left. That shit was funny. Like I just did 1, and then it sold so well. I was like, "Well, fuck it. Let's change the color. Let's make it Jade. Let's change the color. Let's make it Melina." It's crazy.
Well, then you can do. Well, that's not a female character, but Sector, and how many versions of that?
Yeah. All right. Mystic B says, "How do you guys set up your comics on the wall? I wanted to display my comics on my wall, but I don't want to slab them." My comics that, let me see. I'm looking at the comics on the wall. They're all slabbed. I got one over here. It's the mock-up of Lady Death Zombie Tramp, and it's not slabbed. It's a glass frame that I got on I get all my little frames on Amazon, so I'm gonna check mine out. Let's see.
Yeah, the ones of mine, if you're seeing mine on the wall, they're not really on a wall, they're on a table, and that's a rack. That's kind of inventory that needs to be
all right, so I have this on one of my walls. I have like a Zombie Tramp wall. But see this? It's encased in glass. But you can get this on Amazon. Look for comic book frames, and it's all glass on the front. But the thing about it is the back is completely exposed. Like it's completely exposed back here, dude. Like there's no glass or nothing. So, but you know, whatever. It's just a nice looking frame. Let's see here. He's gonna be browsing the store right now. Okay. Yeah, I get everything on Amazon, dude. I'm an Amazon junkie. So the last shipments of Zombie Tramp versus Sugar Pop went out today. It's crazy. So that was only three waves, I guess, because it was like 1,000 orders or something like that. So that wasn't bad. Do you see that Hell Witch cover that DeBaffo posted the pencils of today?
Yep.
Fuck, that's have you seen it colored?
No, I haven't.
That's the best fucking drawing on that whole campaign, dude. And it's I wish that they didn't turn it into a holofoil, because it's a holofoil. I wouldn't want it as a holofoil, because when it's just a holofoil, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of takes away from the art, you know, because it changes the coloring and stuff, you know what I mean, because it's on silver.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and it's hit or miss. Sometimes holofoil looks really cool, and sometimes it doesn't.
That's all why I'm all about the foil. What do they call it? Where they just foil the background and keep the character not foiled. It just looks so fucking clean.
Spot foil.
Spot foil. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it backwards. I had some that they were. The background was matte and flat and nice, and then the foreground characters were glossy, but it looks kind of cooler the opposite way.
Yeah.
When the background, because it looks really metallic, like a white background, looks really pops on a foil.
I did that with a couple of exclusives this year. I definitely did it for the Canada exclusive, and I think one before that. It just looks nice. So,
where's Drax Gall tonight? He's too busy.
Yeah, he's too busy, man. We're not cool enough for him to come and hang out.
Yeah, not big enough of a guest. I mean, I watched the previous episodes, and he was around.
Our big guys in the chat today is Zero and Mystic Beast, man. They blow up the comment section, dude. Michael says we need sad girl shoes. That's funny. So, what's his name? Pablo Munoz is starting the. Right now, he's working on all the character designs for the next Sad Girl book. Because before he starts doing pages, I request that shit so I know it's that he's drawing the characters the way I want, you know.
Uh-huh.
So it's looking nice, dude.
Yeah, I heard you mention. Was that on this show or I don't remember? I just watched like the other shows back to back.
Yeah,
that he's done with Hack Slash.
Yeah, he's done with Hack Slash, man. So now Hack Slash is being colored, and shit, man. On Zombie Tramp, the next Zombie Tramp, I'm on page 17 already, and I've been doing almost 2 pages a day. And then the Zongs are my colorists for whenever I do interiors, and they're the only ones that can keep up with me, dude. Like they're just knocking out like once a week. They'll be like, bam, here's like 4 pages. You know, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude, and it looks so nice, dude. I want to show. There's one fucking page. It's a flashback scene. I want to show it. I'm gonna see if I can grab it real quick. Do you remember when Zombie Tramp fought Zula to the death, and it was on the beach?
Of course I did. Of course I did.
Okay. This is that scene, dude. It's looking. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you don't see some of the spoilers, but all right. Look at this shit. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that nuts, dude? Like I put a bunch of textures and stuff in the water, but then they went on top of my water and my clouds and just added even more shit, dude. It's just fucking nuts, dude.
I don't.
What's that?
Don't get me wrong. I like them, but man, what you get out of them is. I don't know how you do it, but you get out of their best shit. You get it out of them.
Yeah. Look at that fold, like how they shaded the fold on her butt when her on her straight leg.
Mm-hmm.
It's just freaking nice, man. Yeah, that's a crazy shot, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, Zong Brothers are awesome, man. Have you been looking on Kickstarter at all?
Me?
Yeah, just.
But you know what? You had mentioned that loogie one.
Yeah.
And I thought that when we were at the bowling alley, and I thought that sounded familiar. When I saw your last show, you covered it, and I was like, oh, I did know that. But no, I haven't. The last Kickstarter I backed was the Final Girl Next Door. That was the Bad Bug book with the cool Dravicus cover.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything now.
Do you want? I think it's a Bad Bug book that I want to check out is Bobby Joe.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in that. So.
Yeah, I like the covers. It definitely, interests me.
Yeah.
And then what did they launch one yesterday or day before? Oh, the Bad Pussy.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna talk about that today when we show off some Kickstarters. Like
cool.
We do. But I told Mike that I would share it. But yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple of covers on that campaign that are awesome.
I'm starting to see Zong Brothers pop up for cover artists on a bunch of campaigns.
Yeah, I think I saw them on 2 different things yesterday that I had never seen, or today.
Yeah, their art's running as the main picture on their banners on 2 different campaigns. So you just scroll and it just looks funny because it's like Zong Brothers, Zong Brothers.
And again, like I like their stuff, but I mean, I don't know what you get out of them. Just seems like a bit more than what other people are getting out of them.
I think it's because they actually like our characters.
Yeah, that they're attached to them.
Yeah, they're totally attached to the characters, especially Sugar Pop, because they're drawing the whole Sugar Pop series starting next year, and it's like they draw our characters in their spare time, dude, just for fun, dude. And I'm just like, that's fucking awesome, man.
I wouldn't think those guys had any spare time.
Right? Yeah, I got some upcoming animation stuff with them, and they have like a whole schedule where they that's what they work on, animation only on the weekends. So how many shows are you going to do next year? You're going to do 17, 18?
No, I would guess 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I would guess. I asked for only 5 Fan Expo shows.
Okay.
And then, you have to reapply every year. But C2E2 I applied for. So the shows I want to do, New York, C2E2. Dallas, MegaCon. I did talk to Dave from at New York. Dave from what is it called? The New Jersey Comic Fest, which is an awesome show. So I'm doing that one in June. Oh, and Heroes Con.
So New Jersey Comics Fest that's not the one at the hockey rink, right? It's not Garden State.
Yeah, it's at the hockey rink.
So it's not called Garden State, whatever no more?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm calling it the wrong thing. Garden State.
I thought it was Garden State Comic Expo or some shit like that.
You know what? Whatever it is. There was. Oh, that's terrible. Garden State Fan. Yeah, Garden State Fan Expo. It's the one at the hockey rink, the good one.
Yeah.
It was in Morristown, New Jersey, and now they're moving to West Orange, New Jersey, to a better venue and supposedly a.
Okay.
It's in another hockey rink in a different part of town and a better part of town, from what I hear, closer to the airport too, which is good.
Yeah, I'm only doing one big show this year. I mean next year, which is C2E2. But I'm gonna do like just a couple small shows, dude. And because of getting ready for IlCon. Oh shit, Steve Rice in the house. He says, "What's up, Bill?"
Hey, Steve, what's happening, man? It's been a while. Good while. Can't even remember when was the last time I saw you.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, Steve Rice.
Was it WonderCon 2 years ago when I saw Steve last?
Maybe. Last time I saw Rice was at Swornfest.
Yeah, I don't do Swornfest. And I haven't been to Southern California in a long time. I'd like to go back. There's just no good fits there.
So you're doing, it's a Fan Expo show, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to do the California tax forms and shit?
They've never asked anything like that. It's just that company, the company that owns
Fan Expo.
Yeah, well, they don't ask, but it's the company that owns WonderCon also owns San Diego, and they're just a fucking pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, that's what I always hated. San Diego and WonderCon also. I always had to do all that California tax shit, and it was always a pain in the ass, dude.
It's the same.
The things where I got soured to it. I don't want to do it. They did the same shit for the LA Comic Con too.
Oh, yeah. When I did LA, I sat in with Action Lab. I never, so they never had my info.
Yeah.
C2E2, they used to do that, and it's been a few years since I've gotten a bill from Chicago because the tax rate in Illinois is like, it's ridiculous, over 10%. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Reno Senpai, you want to go to C2E2? I don't know where you live, dude, but if you want to make the trip, man, come to Michigan in May, dude, because we're having our own show. It's called IlCon, and that's going to be May 3rd, man. So take the extra drive, man, and come down there instead. So yeah, that's what soured me to do California shows, man. I don't want to do that tax shit, all the tax form shit. It's always a pain in the ass. But yeah, if Fan Expo is cool about that, where they're like, yeah, you just show up, man, that's good to know.
But they don't have any California shows. San Francisco.
San Francisco. I don't want to go to San Francisco.
I'm going. Yeah, so I'm going to San Francisco. It's California, but I don't know. I don't know why I get more love in Southern California.
I could get rice-a-roni at the store, dude. I don't need to go to San Francisco. Fucking rice-a-roni's at any fucking convenience store, dude.
Yeah, it's a small world.
Yeah, I can get a Bowden bowl like anywhere.
The San Francisco treat.
Oh man.
Rape and murder. The San Francisco.
Oh man.
Some people like that.
Yes. So yeah, C2E2. I want to do Three Rivers. I'm definitely doing Cincinnati Horror Hound. So those of you guys in Ohio, that's the only Ohio show I'm doing next year. It's just a horror show, and I'm gonna be by myself, dude, because Sean can't go. So I'm just gonna sit there, and then Ilcon, and then I want to go to Tucson, dude. Tucson's in September. Tucson, Arizona.
Would you ever go back to Phoenix Fan Fusion?
I don't need to, because I could just go to Tucson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I could go in as a guest, and the Politos will guest me, and so I don't have to pay for my hotel or my table, you know? So.
Yeah, I didn't. I did the one time you had 2 tables. You gave me one for Phoenix. I wasn't that impressed with that show. It's a big show, but it really just felt like one of those shows where it was comics were secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really big show, but yeah, I don't want to deal with it. I didn't like how they try to do the shoring thing, whatever, like they do at C2E2, and it didn't work out right. Remember that?
Oh, like the Marshall Yard with the
marshalling yard and shit. Yeah, it just didn't work out right. It was a pain in the ass.
Yes, at least C2E2, I know exactly how it works. And if you get there a day early, you have no trouble loading in, driving the vehicle in.
Yeah.
It's funny, like you do some things so many times, you know the ins and out, like DTW now. If I have to park at the other terminal, the big terminal, I know exactly. Go all the way up to the 10th floor. Yeah. You're going to drive a little longer, but you're going to park right where the elevator is. You can go right down to the terminal. Like, as long as you know that.
Which one? Not the McMarrin one, the big blue deck, right?
Yeah, not the Evans terminal, but the bigger one.
There's Evans, and then there's the McNamara, whatever.
McNamara. If you go in there, you drive all the way up to the 10th floor. It's never full up there because people just don't feel like driving up there. But it takes an extra minute to drive up there, and you can park right next to the elevator. They'll take you right into the terminal.
Oh, that's awesome, man! I never tried that.
Yeah, well, it took me a while to figure it out. But like, I figured out the Evans terminal first because I was flying Southwest when I moved to Detroit. Yeah. But now that I do Delta.
You know who Josh Van Hooven is?
I know the name. I've seen him.
He's right here, dude. He's right here.
Zanzibar?
Yeah, that's Josh Van Hooven, man.
I am sure I've seen that name commenting or liking online, but.
So, all right, I'm going to get out of this. Oops.
If Ryan Kaboom is watching.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay, something happened to my camera. I gotta fuck with it.
I've got my Kim helmet on that Ryan gave me in Toronto.
That thing is dope, man. That's so weird. All right, stop sharing. So I guess my camera's gone now. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Wait, here we go. Start cam. There you go. I'm back. Okay, cool.
There you are.
So, all right, dude. Let's talk about Kickstarters, man. I'm gonna do my let's talk about Kickstarters intro. You ready? Have you seen that shit?
Oh yeah, I watched 3 episodes back to back while I'm in Tramp.
How about this one?
All right, man. Let's talk about Kickstarters. Let me see. What do I got? We're gonna share screen. We're gonna go to the Kickstarter page. We're gonna share it. So this one is I'm gonna show first. This one is fucking awesome. It has a couple days left. Have you seen this Butch Killigan Volume 2?
No.
Is it showing on the screen right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look at it. This is so fucking dope, man. I'm gonna play this video because I don't think I even ever played this video before. Let's see
Previously in Ultra City. 203. A robbery in progress. 304. Someone's home being burglarized. 366. Violent crimes committed. 504. An alleyway rape. And yeah, it don't stop. Another 187 on an undercover cop. These codes. Just numbers on a radio beam. They're cries for help.
That guy.
This is what they pay me for. DEA! Stop in the name of the law! I love you, baby.
I love you more.
What the hell is that? I've been in a coma? Brace yourself. The adventure is just beginning. Revenge awakens in... Don't miss out. Get your copy now.
Dude, isn't that awesome?
Yeah, looks cool. Is that U.S. made? Who's the creator?
The guy's name is Sven.
Okay.
He's from the Netherlands, dude.
Yeah, it seemed like foreign, but it's definitely cool.
Yeah, look at that. The art is just dope, man. I really like the art on it. It's freaking awesome, man. Look at this guy right here. But yeah, this fucking comic is awesome, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, so there's that one, and then you know Rob Moltari?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so his Kickstarter
ends, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so he does that Night Wolf series. So his ends in 39 hours, about 2 days and stuff. Is the Night Wolf. Yeah, it's the project they love, all the cool shit. But this is like the interiors samples. It's consistent because it's like the same artist all the time, which is cool.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
And then Pumpkin 4. Click on that. Pumpkin 4 has 3 days to go.
Oh, I need to share it one more time.
Yeah, that's Sun K. But one of the cool things about this campaign is there's a Bill McKay cover. Where is it? There it is, right there. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at that Bill McKay cover, man. So I turned in one. That's what they're probably using next year. So.
Yeah, that one was done for a while. I was sweating bullets. I thought maybe they didn't like it, but I was afraid to ask.
Yeah.
But I felt good about that one.
Yeah,
I hope it's
cool. They only got a naughty version. Yeah, it's doing really good for only having it only has like 5 covers, dude. Basically.
Yeah, I know. They keep it pretty simple on those obscure Kickstarters.
This one's awesome. This Sun K one with the scarecrow behind her with his hands around the throat. That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen it.
Yeah, I just saw it recently. I don't know if they just added it, but yeah, it's awesome. That's a cool cover, man. So that one, and then Wolf and Batsy, man. Do you remember? You remember Brian Baugh?
Yeah.
He did some Zombie Tramp covers. So Wolf and Batsy, man, number 13. So
what was his? He had an Action Lab book. It wasn't Wolf and Batsy. It was something else, right?
No, well, did he have an Action Lab book?
I thought he did. You know, one of those real early ones.
I know he did some covers.
You know what? Or maybe it was something that Dave Dwanch or Jason published on there. Maybe it was a super real book, not actual.
I like how his interiors are just kind of like this black and white, like kind of old school, like creepy magazine kind of shit, you know. But like even the covers, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
He just retros them.
How's that doing? Is it doing well?
Let's see. He's doing 10 G's, man. 10K, whatever. That's good, man. So he's got 3 days to go on that. So you guys check that out. And then I'll put links to all these ones we talk about, you know, in the comment, and not the comment, the description section in the morning. But if you guys are fans of Jose Varese, he has an art book called Night Terrors, and it's just homages to different horror characters and stuff like that. It's all Jose Varese. I like the Shining one with Jessica Rabbit. It's pretty funny. He has one of Terrifier, which is, it's just a funny pose. I don't know about that one, but this one's funny. The shower one, it's like Psycho, and that's like Daphne and Velma.
Yeah, there's one, Zombies on the Beach, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's his Santera character. I wish he would do another issue of Santera, man.
Yeah, I love that book.
Yeah, good,
I did a cover for that book, and that's why I had read it. But
yeah, me too.
It's beautiful. I mean, I'm a Varese fan, and I thought that was a killer book.
Yeah, so this Wednesday one's nice. But yeah, cool stuff in this one. If you guys are fans of Jose Varese, grab that art book. And then Cayman America, man, we talked about this the last one, and look at this, he's killing it. Look at this dude, 121K. This character, he does so well with this character, man. This is his artwork right here. The interiors all look like this. It's a book. It's funny. It has good action. I have all the volumes, but I only read digital, so this is really something I wanted to read, so I just grabbed the digital. But he's had action figures and everything already of this character. Look at these interiors, dude. It's like super clean. Yeah, that's just good shit, man. And then what's a good one? We got Coffin Comics doing a Hell Witch Lady Death, of course, which has 8 days ago. Look at that. Look at the backers, 2222. Who did this cover right here on the left?
Did you see there's a Randy Green?
Is there?
Yeah.
This one is Dravicus. Look at this shit. That's dope, man. We got a bunch of Dravicus covers coming up next year.
I am a fan of Dravicus.
Yeah, this one is awesome, man. I really like it. Man, good for him, man. That's cool. Let's see here. You know, that's Don McTagg. Let's scroll through. I want to see that. I want to see that Mike DeBoffo, man. This one I really like. Who did this one? Richard Ortiz. No wonder. Yeah, that's fucking nice, man.
Go up a little bit. There's another group shot. Who is that? Yeah.
That is Diego Bernard, man, the interior artist for Lady Death.
Yeah, they're so small on my screen I could barely make them out. But there's definitely a Randy Green one that's kind of a group shot like that also that's really fucking dope.
He's doing a group shot also. Look at this one, dude. This is who the hell? Steven Segovia.
Oh yeah, he's a Marvel guy, and he's really fucking good.
Yeah, that's really nice, man. And there's a Sun K, Diego Bernard, Don McTagg. This one right here. This is the Mike DeBoffo right here, dude. It's a foil.
It is so small. Who are the colors on that?
The colors is Ezekiel Dominguez, man.
Oh,
isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I'm wondering because I backed the foil edition because I just like this cover, but I'm guessing these flames are the only thing foil, and if that's true, then that's awesome, man. That's going to stand out really nice. So I'm guessing that these green flames are going to be foil, and the little green circles in the skulls are going to be foil.
Have you done a glow in the dark cover yet?
No. What's it called? I think Artist Express has the capability of it with one of their new machines, but I don't think they've tried it yet. But I've thought about it. There's a printer that I use that offered it that they could do glow in the dark, but I think you can't select what you want glow in the dark. It just the whole thing just has to glow in the dark. So I was just like, that's kind of lame.
Just seemed kind of silly. I mean, you have to put in the light, and then you have to turn the lights out to even look at it.
Yeah, you know that cartoon Metalocalypse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a T-shirt of Murderface, and it was glow in the dark, so it was just Murderface on the shirt. But at night, you would just see Murderface's skeleton, and it was awesome, man. So this one I was checking out today, the Countless Little Deaths. That's doing really good, man. And this is that artist that won't do covers for me.
I can tell who it is right away, and it's really small.
That Q Young guy, whatever. He said it a couple times where I'm just like, can I get a cover? He's like, oh yeah, sure. I'm going to start it next month, and then he'll be like, hey, I'm going to start it now. I'm like, okay, cool. And then he just doesn't do it. Like I have a feeling that he can't render green skin.
I know a couple people that we both know who have worked with him, and although I'm a fan for sure, I know he is his English is really bad. I know people have had a hard time communicating, but I mean, the work is amazing.
Yeah. Look at these other interiors, dude. I really like this face on this vampire girl.
Yeah, on the bottom.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. And then this one too. Look at that face. That's a good selling point for me. Like when I look at books, like if the face looks nice and that's like first. If it's an ugly face, I don't want it.
I'm strictly a dead eyes and rubber arms kind of guy. I need the expression to be emotionless, and I need the arms to be bending in ways that are completely natural.
Yeah, but that's what's going on Kickstarter, man. So that's about it. Let me see. I think we're done, man. It's been an hour already. So me and Bill and Knight have been bowling every Friday, so I guess I'll see you on Friday.
Friday. Are we getting Mexican breakfast beforehand?
Of course, man. Every time, 11:15. So I gotta remember that. I always think that place is 15 minutes away, but it's not. It's like 22 minutes away from my place. So I'm just like, I gotta leave earlier.
It took me 7 minutes to get there. I got there so early the first time, then last time I was like, you know what? Leave quarter of, and I still was there like 8 minutes early.
Yeah, it's way closer for you, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're on the other side of town.
Yeah. So crazy.
I figured out how to get there even quicker if I just come out at the apartment and go up. Don't go down where all the everything is, and go just through the neighborhoods and go straight across. It's even faster.
That's cool. Yeah, the Chisel says we're awesome and peace. Yeah, man, it's good to hear from you, man.
What was Chisel's name? Was this Derek?
Derek Spade.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I did. It came to me now. But yeah, it was fun, man. I liked those days of that old talk show.
Well, man. But yeah, that was an hour. So thank you everybody for watching. Anything that we talked about for Kickstarter, I'll put the links in the description section in the morning. And that's about it, man. So yeah, thanks for coming on, Bill.
January 31st.
There you go. Plug it. Anything else you want to plug? If you guys are in the Michigan area, go to Grand Rapids, right?
Grand Rapids, yeah, there will be it's a super crazy short run, but Garrett Gunn and I will be at the CBCS table, and Garrett did a sketch that we made into a cover, and it's very Scott Pilgrim and very goofy, but there are only 25 of them, and we will have them.
That's awesome.
And there is a medal that's only 5 printed and this virgin foil, which is only 10 printed.
Nice.
So you saw it here first.
Those are awesome, man. So, and then also, if you guys want to see me and Bill hanging out, it's probably gonna be C2E2 and also Ilcon. So, Ilcon is the way to go, man.
Or Jack's 60 lanes in Jackson, Michigan.
So, all right, guys, man, that's it. So we'll see you guys later, and yeah, thanks again.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.